Sex Talk is playing in the background by Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. It is Wednesday. Okay, a lot of stuff is going on. Like I told you, life is picking up. There's a lot of things that the government is exposing while a lot of events is happening in different cities and states. So there's a lot of things that I want to talk about in this energy reading, right? So we gonna talk, and before I get to these cards, because again, just if you have not followed me on What's the Chattel Arasha, please follow me on What's the Chattel Arasha, because I have same thing how I do index cards on here. I do names and index cards, and it's a lot of stuff that comes out of the treasure box that is predicted from me pulling out, with my eyes closed, and a lot of stuff is happening. And then also when I do the tarot readings before I get to the treasure box, a lot of things sink in with that, right? That shit is not something that is like another thing, like with a lot of readers that said that I was stealing their content and all this shit. Anyway, I ain't even worried about that. But you got to understand when it comes to What's the Chattel Arasha, just for me to be more creative, to continue to let your people that see me, like I told you, because everybody's not going to see me as Isis. But the ones that do see me as Isis, they see me, right? And I have people that back for me of just being that, right? So again, they'll tell you as far as when it comes to my subscribers, why I'm different than everybody else. And so for anybody to come to me and try to say stuff and talk about me on your channel, like I said, you're going to be the clown of the century. And I really mean that. And I know that the ones that I'm speaking to is already set up and me and their blueprint for them to come in and try to shaft me. Like I said, I seen you a long time ago, homie, but it's game time now. Now that I know, and I sat down here for my birthday, when it comes to life insurance that my family stole from me, when it comes to my masculines bull jobbing me, when it comes to these karmics, it's game time now, bro. And I mean it with the fullest and the passion and behind every step, every word that I put into this video. I mean that. Because I did everything I needed to do to take y'all motherfuckers out. After everybody denied me of my own motherfucking throne. Do you feel me? So my situation when it comes to my journey is not like yours. You got to understand that first blank when you sit there and you in this game. But I can back everything that I do when it comes to this channel, when it comes to me being Isis, when I close my motherfucking eyes and I pull the motherfucking cards closed and everything syncing up. You can't tell me shit. Watch my motherfucking footwork. I said that shit in 2018. It's 2022, and every motherfucker that challenged me is gonna feel me moving forward. Because guess what? I own the keys to this bitch. So, at the end of the day, you can say whatever you want to say about me. My journey is totally different than you, homie. I was put and set for me to do what I needed to do for a reason, homie. And the reason why I'm calling you homie, because you finna be homie the motherfucking clown. And I'm the motherfucking ringmaster in this hoe. Watch this. For fucking playing. That go for my family members. That go for every motherfucker that sit there and try to belittle me and tell me that I was not who I was. From the ones that I used to play in the motherfucking playground with. Y'all motherfuckers is gonna have to feel me. And anybody that know me personally know I don't play that shit. Never have until I turn motherfucking 40. And them fours mean greatness. Don't forget Jay-Z came out with a whole motherfucking volume of an album to let you know what them fucking fours stand for. After you learn off from your mistake, you create what? Greatness moving forward. I'm not nobody motherfucking flunky. Yeah, I was grown up in the projects. Yeah, I had to live that lifestyle as a project baby. But guess what? Guess what? You can't tell me shit because check my motherfucking credentials, bitch. So every one of them motherfuckers, every one of y'all, checkmate. You forget I'm a Taurus/Gemini. We ain't done yet. We still got all the way Gemini season for me to fucking get y'all out the way. I know where I come from. I know what's inside of me. I know that Leo rising that I had to understand when the Leos that was in front of me taught me what that shit meant. Oh, I understand it now. And I told y'all from the beginning, my birth chart is made up of fire and air. What does that mean after you studied that motherfucking astrology and them zodiacs? What is that? And it's equal on both sides when it comes to my 24 placement. And not once since I was, even the ones that I went to school with, they knew I didn't play that shit. Anybody that stepped with me, they ass fail. I ain't lost not a one fight till this day and me being 40 years old. You got me fucked up if you think I'm going to sit here and just allow anybody to bully me when I was the one that was helping people not get bullied. You got me fucked up. I already knew the game, how they play this shit. I don't want to sit with you, bitch. You got to sit at my motherfucking table for you to survive in this hoe. The fuck you mean, bro? The fuck? Like I told you, these motherfuckers can kiss my ass all the way into the motherfucking White House. And me being ISIS, you think the ding, I don't give a fuck because there's nothing you can say. I will turn my ass butt naked in this bitch and bend over and let you kiss my ass. Because nobody couldn't tell me shit. Motherfuckers, like I told you, I already know who you are when you come and approach me, homie. All I got to see is see your ass. And once I see you, it's game time. Do I have to sit there and fight to get to the ranks for me to get your ass? Absolutely. But guess what? Everything that I show about you is going to check up to your motherfucking blueprint. And it's checkmate time at that time. I know how to play this shit. I'm going to let you play yourself. The fuck? Bro, these motherfuckers done lost their motherfucking mind, bro. Bro, if y'all have not learned anything from the Johnny Depp and Amber case, y'all is some dummies because he went and he sued that woman for everything, for her sitting there belittling him, falsely accusing him of fucking shit and all that. And y'all want to sit here and study play? And you already ain't got no motherfucking money. Bro, you ain't already got no money like they got money. So guess what? I'm going to take you for whatever the fuck you got. You got to think smarter than that. I ain't never in my life witnessed the belittling, the downgrading, the talking bad as about a woman as much as I have been on motherfucking YouTube and dealing with different women from other places. Y'all got to be the stupidest motherfuckers ever. To sit there and go in there and talk and say all that shit and you don't know shit about these people? Ah, bro. But like I said, Johnny Depp, everybody loved Johnny Depp. Everybody grown to love Amber because I didn't even know the bitch. That was the bitch that played in motherfucking Aquaman. So that was something that I was new about me. But Johnny Depp, I rode with him since Crybaby, boo-boo. So I'm an 80s baby. So again, me and him gonna go way back. So I'm gonna pay attention to him before I pay attention to the bitch that he fucking. And it's that simple. That's the real person is going to take that. But guess what? I know defamation of character was the charge that they gave that hoe. So, like I said, homie the clowns is going to get regulated on. And I mean it. I ain't playing. I wrote every one of y'all channels down. You remember we were dealing, when I go to the president, we're dealing with the government. So they can track everything. I don't give a fuck what IP address you over here at and what you over here thinking that you're going to sign up on another name. You did it at Best Buy Computer or you did it at da-da-da-da-da. They got all the documents and records, bro. They know your fucking keystroke. You want to be simple and you want to talk about how much they've been doing what they know about us and what they fucking been tracking us on. They know your motherfucking keystroke. Your ass gonna get caught up. And I mean it. Bro, I mean it. I mean it. And I'm gonna put it all on TV. And that's just gonna, like I said, you gonna help me fill my motherfucking cup up. Because guess what? That's going to go publicly than just YouTube. And so guess what? That's going to help my who I am a lot more better because guess what? I fought against the I don't want to sit with you bitches and I never asked to sit with you in the first place. For real, for real. Come on, bro. Anything else? Because I'm over it. I really am. There's a lot of shit that's going on, especially for the ones that's my color. We already right now getting discriminated. All our men is getting taken. And y'all want to sit here and just fight against amongst each other? Come on, y'all's a dummy ass. Y'all's some stupid asses. For real, for real. Every single one of y'all that's my color that sit there doing black magic spells, da-da-da-da-da. All our man is getting taken. If it ain't from the gay shit, they getting taken by everybody else. And you steady want to fight each other. Bro, that shit there is just like, you don't need to even be here. When you do shit like that and you move like that, you is as worse as any other race to me. I don't give a fuck. And you will get eliminated just like everybody that do wrong in this bitch is going to get eliminated. And I mean it. I don't care what color you are. That's what Raw was. That was his shit. But guess what? He can't come back in this bitch. So he sent his motherfucking granddaughter down here. So guess what? I'm for everybody in this hoe. And right now, there's a lot of people that's not my color that has supported me more than anybody else. And I'm just being fucking for real. So this is where you learn in the school book where Martin Luther King said, everybody grab hands and we gonna do this. And like I said, what I say is Care Bear energy. I'm 80s baby. Shit, they was all different colors in that motherfucking line. So I'm seeing it as free at last, and all that type shit when it comes to Martin Luther King in my version of my life. Do you feel me? Care Bear stare in this hoe. But everybody else, I don't give a damn. If you want to sit here and do dad, you want to sit here and stay in the same fucking energy. I already told you, homie, in American Gods, they let me say, involve or die. And I meant that shit. I mean that shit. I don't give a fuck if they stopped the TV series in 2018 because they gave y'all too much information and everybody else needed to catch up. I needed to catch up too because I still didn't understand what's going on. I still don't understand what's a lot of shit that's going on. Because again, we all have been fragmented. We have all took a lot of shit they took from us. This shit is not something that just happens over fucking night. You have to change your whole life, your whole lifestyle. And that's what a lot of people don't want to do because they don't understand what's going the fuck on. So you don't think we got to stop time? You don't think we got to stop for these people to catch up because they got spell after spell after spell going on? They damaged from their childhood because they got molested, abused, blah, blah, blah. You don't think that shit adds up from a person's movement? Come on now. You got to be smarter than that. But there's some that will stay stuck. And it's already written in their contract. So that's why I said once you get to a level of spirituality, you're going to understand everybody ain't going to be here. Regardless of who they are and how close they are to you or how far away they are to you. You cannot let that scar you. You got to look at it that way and say, okay, I'm still here. Let me keep going with my motherfucking healing and making sure that I'm trying to get my family members, even though they try to stop me right in this hole. Like I told you, he didn't give the toughest warriors. He didn't give y'all's battles for nothing. Right? It was 115. It was 1,500 pharaohs in this hole. And they only talk about a couple of 9, right? So just imagine of the other ones that's waking it up. But it took the originals to wake up the others. And y'all steady trying to stop us from waking up the fucking mass. That shit to me is just... But like I said, they already have this painted out in the Bible when they talk about revelations. No, let me stop. Because your pastor don't talk about revelations. Because that has to do with us. Yeah, they took out the book of Enoch. But guess what? Revelations told you those ones that was asleep, gods and pharaohs, they going to wake up. And they said what? The city was going to motherfucking burn. They said that, right? How long has the Bible have been written? How many times have it been rewritten? How many different bloodlines own a chapter of that whole? You better wake the fuck up, bro. And Moon, whoever that was that told me to watch Moon Knight, thank you so much. Because, that was the extra since 2018. I've been stuck on this American Gods because there's not a lot of other movies or TV series that represent the gods waking up. Everything else talks about witchery and warlocks, and it's not all about the gods where we're waking up and we're trying to get everybody else to remember who we are because we all been brainwashed. And then when I saw Moon Knight, I have two more episodes to watch, and it's only series 1, but it's only 2 more series to watch. And when they had that little fucking meeting and fight inside of Pyramid Giza, I was like, oh, so they do know so they really is putting out there because Marvel got a lot of credibility. You ain't understanding. Marvel ain't gonna make some shit that's gonna cause them to fuck up what they have created. You gotta understand when these film production people and these whatever the fuck they call it, entertainment, they gonna run with some shit that's gonna keep them stable. So Moon Knight, they came out with Moon Knight, and I was like, okay, so this is the second version of American Gods. So, okay, where are they taking me with this? Okay, I already know that. I already understand who these people are and these motherfucking, in the 9. I get it, right? But when they said that we was just supposed to be here to just watch and not change anything, that was a lie. That's the only thing that pissed me off. But again, I understand they still have to tell some lies in order to make it be real to certain people. I get that. But again, when you are asleep, the ones that got eyes, the ones that can see, you're going to decode what they really trying to tell you, even though you don't like the message and how they gave it to you. So I understood what they was talking about. So I was just like, all right. So really, this is game time. Okay, shit. Shit, I know they had me have Moonstone throughout this whole motherfucking transformation. That's something I know I had to sleep underneath my pillow. And every time I would buy a Moonstone ring, a necklace, a rock, it would go lost. And I never understand it. But now I understand with this movie, this TV series. I was like, all right, okay. Yeah. And then one of my subscribers was like, he reminds me of Moses. And I was like, the fucking, and I was like, and she said that because we were talking about same-sex relationships. And she was like, and I was like, oh my goodness. Let me go hit up Moses and tell him that he need to watch this, because she don't even, whoever this woman is and wherever she is, she don't even know. She just gave me a piece of the puzzle. And that's why, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get these messages out of nowhere to help guide you and help you get realigned back with your blueprint. Yes, people are not going to understand what's going on. People are not going to understand, the messages that you get, because y'all are different. You got different DNA from your kids to your mama to your daddy. You have different DNA structures within you. So everybody's message is not going to be listened or learned the way that you learn it. And people got to really understand that. And that's one lack of understanding that a lot of people have. And it causes jealousy and envy, and it just slows up the biggest part of balancing this shit. And then it just makes me go back to like the folk tales and shit that they told us about. What was his fucking name? The man that said, when he said, y'all want to get to, free, you want to be free slaves. And he was like, 200 step forward or whatever. And he said, okay, so y'all know y'all have to do whatever you need to do to get to be slavery. Will you kill for your freedom? 100 step forward. And then he says, okay, well, then you need to get the 100 of y'all that step forward need to kill the ones that didn't step forward with you. It's the same fucking analogy that we are right now. It's the same fucking shit. What was that motherfucking person's name? Harriet Tubman is bro, like I told you, United States is gonna have some shit that they're gonna have to talk about, because about Harriet Tubman, all these motherfuckers, they gotta talk about all these motherfuckers and tell the truth, and tell the ones that were true and the ones that were not, that were fictional, that was fake characters. They're gonna have to tell all that shit. For real. What the fuck was his name? So nobody said his name in the chat. Runaway slaves. Famous runaway slaves. It's not in that. Let me see if somebody said something. What is his fucking name, bro? Nate Turner. There you go. Thank you. Nate Turner. Him. That is the same fucking shit that where we are right now. It's just that we got more of them motherfuckers that's holding us back. Now, some of the motherfuckers that's holding us back is under spell work and manipulation too. And they just on the slow bus trying to get to their activation. So like I told you, that's the reason why this process is so motherfucking long, bro. Okay? Him. No, not no Kunta Kinte. No, Nate Turner. Nate Turner's story. He was the one that helped free all the slaves like Harriet Tubman, but he sat there and did his a different way because he got rid of the lightweight. The ones that was not willing to kill for their freedom and the ones that was going to keep them stuck. So that was a fucking Kanye used the analogy for Nate Turner when he did his election. So he said that what he said was for some real shit. So it's the same way that it is now. All that sign of synchronicity, the dun 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 ding ding, all the dings and notifications, that stuff is coming out for a reason to make you be like, okay, pay attention. Or it could be a situation that they saying, they trying to stop you from learning. So they're going to try to do whatever they need to do to slow you down, to have you have that little fucking brainwash moment when you hear that sound or that tone. So you will figure out which way you are. Sometimes the way that I learned was when some notification came on when I was watching something, rewind that shit back. That's what rewind means. But again, it fucks up your whole journey, because you're rewinding because you were supposed to catch it the first time. But again, you underneath the influences of frequencies, black magic, and all types of shit. So you're not going to catch every tune or every rhythm or every word or everything. It's going to take a while for you to learn certain things and rewatch it and rewatch it. And I promise you, every time you rewatch it, you're going to learn something different. Right? It's going to be there's going to be something that you didn't hear before, or it's going to resonate to you in a different way because you went through certain situations and certain outcomes that made you, be like, okay, I now understand. I missed that. Damn, that shit was, and it's plenty of times that I watch movies and I'll be like, damn, that shit, that's what he said in that movie. Like, but again, I don't know if they changing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's reasons why your movies time out, right? You got to don't forget that they have different versions and different editing versions of film and pictures and, documents that they want to feed to you, right? So if they see that they're giving you too much information, they're going to give you a different volume of it. And that's when you'll understand that your TV is stopping and saying downloading or, searching. And you already been watching the motherfucking movie for 30 minutes. So they got to change your programming up. Mandela effect. Somebody said that shit. Yes, absolutely. Butterfly effect. Whatever way you want to see this shit. All them effects. You see what I'm saying? They put an EFFECT effect that's going to affect you in some type of way. Right? So, like I told you, it is what it is. It is game time for a lot of y'all, including us originals that are here that's stuck. And so in Moonlight, they let people know that there is Egyptian gods that is walking on earth. And like I told you, this comes from Marvel. Your Marvel is your Iron Man, your Spider-Man, your Hulk, your X-Men, all of them, Black Panther. So they got a lot of credibility when it comes to the films that they make. And they came out with a TV show called Moon Knight that is based off the Egyptian gods. And I was sitting here like, bro, that's the most realest shit that you can do right now, right? Because me just being on my channel, just speaking about, who I am and what's going on. And he mentioned certain gods and the 9 gods that it is that, wakes up before everybody else that's in charge of things. And then it went from 7, right? But it was originally when they put so-and-so, I'm not going to tell this the thing. Maybe I need to do maybe I should start watching certain movies. And then for the ones that got the memberships that subscribe to me, start doing certain things and talk about certain movies and what type of activations I got from this movie and what did I see. I should do that with the membership because y'all have you get free videos depending on what tier you're on. And then sometimes I'll do a video for all tiers, even though the first tier is not included in it. So that's going to be like the game plan when it comes to the memberships. So if anybody wants to sign up for the membership, it's in the membership section of my channel. So I won't tell y'all all the TV series because I know everybody has not watched it. But Moon Knight is a good TV series for a lot of y'all that are knowing that me, myself, is walking around as a human being and there's other pharaohs and gods that's walking around as well, right? There's not, Alanis Morissette didn't come out with that song. Was it Alanis Morissette? Only God was one of us. I think that was her that sing that song, right? Just a slob like one of us. You know what I'm saying? Sitting here on the bus trying to make the way home. She came out with that, right? Then it was that other song with John Legend. We're just ordinary people. You know, he came out with that. We are ordinary people just like you, but at the same time, our journeys, our paths are totally different. Y'all gonna look at us as, you know, being the devils and all this other shit and whatever. We have to do what we need to do in order to balance the energies here. And that's one reason, yeah, everybody's not gonna sit their self in my shoes, right? And then the ones that will sit their self in my shoes, you got to see if these motherfuckers is barbaric or not. They came out with something called the Vikings. So you have to find somebody that is in the middle and between to be a great leader. They can't just be all about one side. That's not going to work, because there's too many situations when it comes to soul journeys and spirits that got manipulated. You can't look at it that way. It is going to go to where, like I said, MLK gave up his life saying we're going to be in unity and holding hands and different colors. It's going to be that way. Our Care Bears there, Rainbow Warriors, whatever you want to see, call yourself, right? The X-Men, we can call ourselves the X-Men because they was all different ones. You finding out that you fucking mutants and shit because you got powers that you trying to get ignited inside of you so you can turn and do what the fuck you came here to do. Right? So everything is governed. Everything is looked at when it comes to this spiritual journey. Everything's not going to happen. But when shit start happening, and it's happening back to back, like a lot of shit has happened since I want to say I'm going to say since 2018, a lot of shit is just different. Right? Yes, in 2000 we had COVID and all that stuff, but since 2018, stuff has been different. So we can all relate to that scenario when it comes to like, okay, yeah, because 2017, 16, you know, it was a lot of party drugs that was out. It was a lot of clubs that was open. 2018 is like you start slowing down and a lot of stuff. The ones that did start slowing down, they start slowing down first. And the ones that were meant to slow down with them is slow down after them. So it's like it's a cycle. It's a wave. It's just like a roller coaster. We see all these situations that's going on with roller coasters. So they bring in roller coasters to the world as a symbol or for a reason, right? Letting you know that your journey is getting ready to be a roller coaster right now. Right? So that are the waves. Think of it as far as a wave. You riding a wave on the beach or, you know, on your boat, on your surfboard or, you know, your floaties, whatever you doing, life to vest, whatever. But there's waves. There's going to be bumps. And just like you get on a bumpy road and you driving your car, you bumping and shit. You know, I'm thinking your car got hydraulics and shit and you over here hoping they don't fuck up your shocks. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like that. That's how your spiritual journey is going to be through this wave of everything. But a lot of shit is picking up and it's just happening, right? And I, for myself, know that there's more people that are more powerful than us gods and pharaohs that's walking around. I know that, again, we got the government that's already ruled by, you know, one bloodline and shit. So it's just like, you have to understand the details of why you are where you are right now. And you have to, like, they got songs. Yeah, even though they use these celebrities as, you know, pawns when it comes to their music and the movies that they are in, you know, doing and everything like that, there's still some good messages to give you to help you activate. And like Rihanna said, you better live your life, right? You better live your life until you activate. Because once you activate, it's a whole different game plan then. Everything changes there because you remember why you were here for the beginning. So depending on what your assignment is, no telling what it is that you are destined to do, right? And that's the reason why, like I told you, I use Brittany Griner for a reason, because she is an Amazon woman, of one of the Amazon women that was fighting here as a woman. And the reason why they kept her way over there is because she was getting ready to activate. Right now they over here talking about, well, if you give us one of our prisoners, we'll give you back her. What the fuck did you do to her? You know what I'm saying? For the ones of us that's not asleep, we're going to question everything. Is that the right her? Shit, we don't even know, because we got our fucking cousin, our daddy, our sister, brother, auntie over here, they clones and they shapeshifters and shit. So I ain't never met the bitch in real life, so I ain't gonna know if it's gonna be her. If it's not gonna be her, her family probably don't even know, unless it's one of the motherfuckers that sold her out for some income, you know what I'm saying? But the other ones, they probably ain't in their spiritual journey where they are right now. So, you know, I'm gonna look stupid and looking foolish if I sit here and talk about this shit. You see what I'm saying? That's where you are when you are this wake up. That you wake up and you know everything that's going on. Yeah, you're going to look foolish to everybody else, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be a black sheep. I'd rather walk this journey alone, so I ain't got to worry about nobody fucking being in my way. And if somebody's going to decide to be in my way, it's going to be the one that's motherfucking close to me. But guess what? I got reach to you. Just know that. So I know how the game is played. I'm not stupid. I play dumb. Like I told you, my grandma gave me some good phrases and certain things that she said over and over and over. And it used to make me pissed off that she was saying it over and over. But she said it for a fucking reason. And that shit is sticking to me because now I understand how this shit's been played. Play stupid. Yeah, it's going to hurt you in the end when you figure out and you see the true colors of people and what's really been going on. But play stupid. It's going to get you in the end. The ones that they treated wrong the whole time is always going to be the ones that going to end up winning in the end. Play stupid. I didn't understand what the fuck she meant, but I'm going to play stupid. Don't ever think that you're going to ever get by on me. I will sit there and lay down and play all stupid in this bitch because I know I got secret societies watching me and they already heard me have a conversation about your ass in my room. So I will play the game as way that I need to play the motherfucking game, bro. Like I said, I'm not a motherfucking rookie in this shit. I live dangerous in this hoe. Every step I take, you fucking right I will. And I mean it. And that's how you should move in this hoe. Like I told you, it's just like your own fucking video game, right? I got book smarts, street smarts. I ain't sold no drugs in my life, but I had dealt with the drug dealers, had certain people in my family members, the game bangers and all that. So when I say I was raised by motherfucking wolves, I really mean that. That is a true motherfucking statement when it comes to me. Bro. Somebody said I was funny. I'm glad I'll be making y'all laugh. You gotta laugh this shit off. For real, for real. Instead of it pissing your ass off, you save that anger for your motherfucking battle. When that motherfucker step to you and they sit there and put their hands towards you, that's when you sit there and you use that motherfucking anger and aggression. Other than that, you laugh this shit off because you already know you right. Like I told you, Joker and Harley Quinn was the best motherfucking crazy, you know, good guy, bad guy type of situation that they could have showed me. Because I'm a smile while you having a conversation with me. Bro, you're not finna shift me on my energy. After I learned what these motherfucking senses mean and how it traps your motherfucking soul, you got me fucked up. That's a boundary, homie. That's a boundary, homie. You better understand what new boundaries mean in my life. Oh, bro. Thank you for the $11.11. Yeah, Batman too. Batman was shit. Half bad guy, half good guy. Shit, that motherfucker was mentally unstable too. Shit. The fuck? But he was still a superhero. But that motherfucker was dangerous. So like I told you, I'm 80s, baby. They taught me Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. You know, Darkwing Duck, you know. Yeah, I'm going to be that goofy ass motherfucker that, you know, Darkwing Duck was goofy. So it is what it is. I'm an 80s baby. I'm Thundercats in this bitch. What we got to do? We got to go to war? Okay, you tell me to get and use my imagination. I'm going to use that hoe real quick. Because I'm going to go to a character that I saw that resonates with me, and I'm going to roll with it and see if I get every level up when it comes to playing this video game. I'm not playing. Shit, what the fuck, bro? promise you it'll get you by. Because there's a lot of truth in everything that they have showed you. Every book that you read, there's a lot of truth and there's a lot of non-truth, but there's truth in it. And your ancestors and your higher self is always going to put you on the right path, even when they try to sway you with something that you read or something that you saw. Right? It probably take you, another movie, another book for you to finally put it all together, but you're going to always catch it. So energy reading for the overall collective. Energy reading. Oh, now I got this new deck from Naomi and her son, Ivan. They sent me this deck. I got some new stuff for the birthday. So if you're on my Instagram, you need to go on my Instagram because my Instagram is like more personal. So I do put personal stuff on Instagram. So you can go to goddessqueenjustme23.com and you can request me, and I do look at your profile. So if I see that you ain't had no activity on your page for a while, you a new account, I probably ain't gonna add your ass. It's gonna probably sit there for a couple months, but I sit there and I will do review who I allow to be in any of my platforms when it comes to certain things like that. So if you see me rolling through and I give you a heart, I'm paying and I'm scanning your ass because, again, I don't know you personally. So I'm going to do what I need to do to make sure that everything is protected when it comes to my sides. So, yeah, there is some people that get in there, they get by on shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, once you caught, you caught. 282 in the chat. It ain't no forgiveness in this bitch. Yeah, because I feel like we've been playing this motherfucking game. It took me 40 years. Shit, I'm still at 40 right now. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a long time to be in this motherfucking world playing with this shit, bro. The fuck? See, at 9, so we got now and we have freedom. Like I told you, I'm over here trying to get motherfucking freedom and free a lot of other motherfuckers. I ain't playing in this shit. Shit, the hell? These are some beautiful cards. Look at the back of them. I like it. And then she sent me an insert holder too. Let me show y'all. Because I don't think I put it on YouTube yet. But she sent me this as well. I got this one right here because it goes great with the background. So once I face the background, you'll see it. She sent me that. And then she was also the person that sent me a candle. The candle as well. And then she said she sent some more stuff. And I was like, wow, you didn't have to do all that. So I got some more stuff coming. That's what she said. So okay, so we have now and freedom. So I feel like somebody's getting ready to get their freedom now. Now is the time that you free. And like I was talking about Nate Turner. If you ain't never heard who Nate Turner is, you need to get on Google and study about Nate Turner. Okay. You got emotions. So again, it looks like your emotions is getting ready to be set free as well. And then we got one more time, creativity. Like I was talking about, imagination. You better use your imagination to get free in this bitch. Everything I said in the beginning of the intro is coming out in these motherfucking cards. Like I told you, these people want to continue to call me motherfucking fake. I said, set your motherfucking boundaries too, right? Set your boundaries too. So now let's read what this stuff say. So creativity, it says, I honor my passions. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who honors my deepest creativity, passions, and the needs. Help me value the talents, value the talents that you have. Show your talents and use your talents to help people, right? So it says, you have given both known and unknown. So you have been given yourself, your energy, your creativity, just your will, you being nurturing, you being caring, you have gave your all, and you have gave some of the stuff, the talents and the gifts that you didn't know that you had, right? So you have been working between both of the sides of this journey. So I said, like I told you, use your imagination to get you through certain things. If you have to tap into one of these, characters that they give us on the entertainment side, do that. If it's a certain song that resonates with you, go to that certain song to get you out of any situation that's unhappy, sad, discouraging, that's going to put you down, make you mad. get yourself out of that energy. Don't wait and expect for somebody else to get you out of that energy, right? You first make yourself get out of that energy. And then guess what? If there is somebody that's coming to help you get yourself out of that energy, then that's great, right? But if there's not, you still do not want to keep yourself stuck in this rut where you're not moving, you're not going anywhere. Because again, the middle card here is freedom. You want to be free. So now is the time for you to step up and, get into your creativity, go into your, childhood. And that's another thing that I don't like about, the way that they have you activating when it comes to remembering who you are. You have to go back to your past. And a lot of people don't want to go back to their past because they have been hurt in their childhood. So when they go back and relive that, it causes them to be in that anger, that aggression, that rage, that sadness that they worked so much to get out of. And a lot of people get stuck on their journey. That's something that they needed to change. And that's something that I voiced in my opinion with, was like, why do they have to, but again, it's a lot of damage and hurt people, right? And then whenever you come by around somebody that's a hurt person and they start hurting you, you're like, and if you're not a person that hurts somebody, you're like, okay, I'm not in this energy. Or if you ever lived that before, you're like, okay, I'm on this new wave. I ain't trying to do that. You know how to remove yourself, right? And that's where your journey becomes lonely. It becomes lonely, but guess what? You're still free. You're still in that 4 energy because you took back control of your life, right? So it says now, it says in holy space between, it says, allow me, divine beloved, to rest in the holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace and relax in, I don't say that word, be in the now, okay? I don't say that word. That's the word that means be lesser than me. I don't say that. Okay. So we got freedom. Okay. Freedom. It says, I love myself. So it says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can love myself in every condition. Free me from self-torture. Stop torturing yourself. Stop torturing yourself. Like I said, you better live your life. Hey, love, do. I'm living my life because guess what? I'm living my life like it's golden. If you say you a golden child, you're supposed to be living your life like it's golden. Living your life like it's golden, right? Like I told you. So you tap into these songs whenever you need to tap in these songs to help you get by in certain situations when you are down and out. And I can't say that enough to help y'all understand that's the easiest way for you to get out of this situation. Yes, people gonna think you crazy, but like I told you, you a golden child. A golden child usually is one. You know what I'm saying? So it's always one out of that family member out of the 100 or out of the 10 or out of the 2 that's gonna be that one, right? And if you are shown that with your ancestors, then that means that's all you need to see. Let the motherfuckers misunderstand you. Let them misunderstand you. It just makes your game and your race easier. Because guess what? Everything that they misunderstood you about or said that was not true, once those things start those facts start coming out, then all they can do is just sit there and look at you. You ain't gonna get no I'm no sorry and none of that shit. You don't expect the apology, but just know you right. And that's when they gonna spread like roaches. They ain't gonna want to be around you no more because you catching on their game and you ain't getting invited to this. They don't fool with you no more. They don't like your posts and all this stuff because, again, they can't tell you that they respect everything that you did when it comes to you beating them and they challenged you. They will still never give you the respect. And the ones that do, it's not that many. Just being honest. So you always want to sit there and set yourself free. So it says, fill me with self-acceptance and worthiness. It says, may I allow and honor all my feelings however they arise. So allowing all your feelings regardless of how they arise. It says emotions. So again, we got emotions coming here. So emotions is coming to the surface right now because, again, you bringing up your creativity. If you got to go back to your past life, you got to get through this, and like I told you, I don't apply, but then I do apply. So I'm half and half when I say this. For the ones of the people that got, touched or molested and they see these people still walking around, and you not saying anything or trying to take these motherfuckers out, I applaud you. You better than me when it comes to that. Because guess what, bro? I'm eliminating everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you, like it ain't me. Yeah, you out of there. So I ain't even gonna give you no fucking, opportunity. But again, I know some people have shape shifters, some people have clones that do certain bad things, and then some people is just evil. So everything has to get reviewed. But again, you better than me when it comes to certain situations like that. But a lot of people ain't gonna understand that game. They gonna just think it was that person. A lot of people have certain clones and shapeshifters that come in and do a lot of molesting if that person has already lost control of their body. A lot of us lose control of our body because we don't understand who we are, because they got us living in this religion shit like we supposed to die and don't reincarnate, and that's a bunch of bullshit. So it's like I told you, a lot of people are stuck. They have to understand why they're stuck. And a lot of people don't get past it because it's a lot of people already set up to make that person not understand or acknowledge what's going on. And that comes in family members, friends. It comes with your own emotions. It comes with drugs and alcohol. It's the things that you eat, the things that you live by and how you function. So it's going to, regardless if you a god or if you a pharaoh in this bitch, you going to flunk something. Because they already have it set up for you to fucking fail. You just got to remember how to not flunk that shit again. You still never have 100% control. Because if I had 100% control, bitch, I'll have my motherfucking powers in this hoe. This motherfucking dome would have been busted. But I don't have control like that. Not now. While they over here in the background saying now. But again, time is expiring. So it is what it is. Because we all know that we are here where we are now for reasons. And they have these movies and shit coming out. And Moon Knight, you saw that he only the chosen person that was they called them avatars. So LaRasha would be my avatar to ISIS. That's what I guess that's how you would say that, right? Because they were talking about how like the person was the avatar for the god or the pharaoh. But I was just like, y'all fucking making this shit more complicated than what it really is, right? It is what it is. Why won't y'all just tell these people that every lifetime that you reincarnate, you're a different person? And like I told you, Venom is the only movie that I can tell people to watch to help them understand that, yes, that alien was attached to him, but that was a part of him because of his DNA. His higher self was speaking to him to take out everybody else because, again, that was the mission that his higher self first had. So you were in this battle when it comes to this ego, when it comes to your higher self and then who you are right now, because, again, you're still brainwashed. This person is still brainwashed and living this illusion. And then when they think about giving this person so much power, same way as Moon Knight, this motherfucker here is over here to eliminate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I love people because I learned senses. I learned what a heart was. I learned, all the chakra energy. I learned what my, feelings and emotions is. I learned all that. So how can I let that go? Because the only life that I really remember is the life right now. Right? You show me whatever's in the dreams, but I don't like that person sometimes because that motherfucker didn't fucking give nobody no go, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was eliminated. So you try not to be that person. So like I told you, you have to be about everybody right now because there's a lot that has changed when it comes to this. So your emotions is going to always be everywhere, every new moon, every full moon, every eclipse, every ritual, every spell that these motherfuckers do to you on you, everything that you drink because you don't understand that you already drinking witchcraft and eating witchcraft already, so you don't even know what the fuck is going on, right? So it's a lot that's already chemically and already enhanced and already set up and structured for you. And a lot of people don't want to acknowledge that. They think that they free. Nobody's free in this bitch. Nobody. Right now. Now, are they losing the battle? Absolutely. But again, there were certain things that was set in fucking old magic and Egyptian magic. Egyptian magic is a totally different type of magic than everybody else's magic after people that was here after us, right? So it's stuff that, and then Ra, the main honcho of this motherfucker, was included in certain situations, and a lot of blood was sacrificed, right? And they used certain things, so it stopped and delayed a lot. A lot of shit got caught. We got caught in this bitch. The Indians could not, could not win with their bow and arrows, and these motherfuckers had guns. Gotta remember that. So how did they take them all out like that? They had guns. They had cannons. They had all that type of shit. Right? So just being real. Emotions. So it says, I release strong emotions. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily access all my feelings. Let me... I ain't gonna say that word. Let me release my anger and resentment and bitterness. May I release any emotions that block happiness and contentment. So release any emotions that block happiness and contentment. Okay. So these cards are good cards because, again, I told y'all everything that I said at the beginning. It's time for you to be free now. You're going to start seeing that you free. A lot of people that did bad by you is getting ready to experience the consequences because there was a lot of blocked emotions when it comes to you being free. You getting ready to spread your wings like a butterfly because now you tapped into your creativity, right? Your creativity leads to your emotions, so it's going to take you every place where you need to go in order for you to get through whatever trial and tribulations that's going to lead you to your freedom. So like I told you, a lot of freedom right now. Somebody definitely was being creative in order to keep you stuck and keep you in this slave energy. And now they see you over here spreading your wings like a butterfly. So there's a lot of issues with that right now with somebody. There's a lot of jealousy and envy energy right now that's coming to the surface. And like I told you, these succubus, Jezebels, incubus, black widows, the ones that were the even villains, they're going to come. They're going to disguise. They're going to remove they've been disguised, but they're going to remove their mask at these times so you can see who they really are. So just being real about that, okay? And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We've been on here for an hour. We got 317 in the chat. But yeah, if y'all have not watched the Moonlight, you need to watch Moonlight, excuse me. Night. Why? And so when you sit there and people like, why watch it? You need to watch it because they tell you about the Egyptian pharaohs that is watching over the world and why we were watching over the world. But I just told you that was a lie. There was other factors on why we were watching over the world. We had to do all that to get Lucifer back. Because the reptilians and the dracons and the ones that were the traitorers had his soul. So it is what it is. That's like I told you, everybody's not ready for that knowledge because everybody thinks that Lucifer was a bad person. And he wasn't. And that's because of everything that was manipulated because he was the one that created the life when it comes to other species. So they're going to use his energy and manipulate his energy as best as they can in order to keep somebody stuck. So, again, it is what it is. It's getting ready to be game time, though. I feel that energy. I know y'all feel the energy that it's a lot of things that's getting ready to happen. And plus, they got some shit called monkeypox now, which they getting ready. Biden was saying that it's getting United States don't expect for it not to reach us. And it was just crazy to me because remember they released all the monkeys in fucking Pennsylvania, right? Not too long ago. It was this year, and let them just roam around the city. And then remember they told you that there's no diseases and shit like that. I wonder where these monkeypox is getting ready to come from. Because remember, it takes months and months for a virus to completely hit the whole air surface of this dome that they got us in. Nothing is getting cleaned out. Just know that. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. We're ending it with 307 in the chat and 235 likes. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.